Okay, what's up guys? Now I'm gonna probably start doing videos like this more often, like a comparison type video, and just find two things that just compare to each other. But I'm gonna start it off this episode being wired controllers and wireless controllers, because it's it's like a thing that a lot of people like. I know there's been times like when I've told my friends like get you a wired controller and stuff, it's better. Or get you like the charge and play kit, because that's like if you have a wireless controller but your battery always goes out and things, it's like get you one of those, or you having to always replace it with batteries. Like that's one reason why I don't like wireless controllers, especially for the Xbox, because they rely on batteries, and I'm like, listen, I can't be buying batteries like every single week and things, because it's like I play a lot of video games throughout the week and stuff, so I'm like, I'm not trying to be sitting over here buying batteries left and right and things. That's why it's like you either get you something that has a charger with it, because it's like at least with the PlayStation, it doesn't rely on batteries. They just got the cord, and then after that you good. Like you ain't gotta worry about anything else. So it's like that's one good thing. So but with with wired controllers, that's like a downfall about wired controllers. Like the wire might mess up on you, and it just depends on like what kind of wired controller that you get. Like there is one controller I have, and it's the Afterglow controller for the Xbox One, and it's cool because it changes colors. You can mute your microphone. Like it's a pretty cool and decent controller and stuff. Like that'd be one controller I will always use and things. But it's the whole wired thing, it's kind of off. It's not really like, it is considered as a wired controller, but it kind of like the way that it is, it's kind of like a wireless controller and stuff, because it's like you can't play it like wireless. But they have it where the thing, it unplugs from the back, and it's kind of like, and it's kind of can mess you up and stuff, because if you're playing a game or something, and that in the the cord, it comes undone or something, or it unplugs, it's kind of messed up if you're playing a game or something. Because there's been times I've been playing, for an example, this game right now, The Division, I don't know how many times that happened and stuff, where I'm I'm playing the game, and then all of a sudden that back cord part that came out of the controller, and I'm like, really? Like in the middle of the game, everything, and I'm like, seriously, dude, it's like at one point I had to stop using that controller. I had to use this other controller I got. It was a Power A controller. I got a couple of Power A controllers, and one of them is pretty cool, because it's like a pro gaming controller. The other one is just kind of like a standard, controller and stuff. There ain't nothing special about it or anything. So it's, they're decent controllers and stuff. But the Afterglow controller, it's probably the best controller I've ever had. The only downfall of it just has like the cord where it unplugs from the back of the controller, and it doesn't stay plugged in like every other wired controller. Now, wireless controllers, on the other hand, they have its ups and downs too. Like, you ain't got to worry about cords. And I know that's one thing that gets in everybody's way and stuff. Like, because when I'm playing with my PlayStation, it's like, it's kind of, it's good. But sometimes I'll keep the cord plugged into the back, because I'm like, I don't feel like, sometime down the road I have to plug it back up and things in the middle of a game and stuff. So that's why I just kind of just leave it in and things. But I guess I can do it in certain games, like maybe if I'm playing Call of Duty or Battlefield or something. I don't have Battlefield for the PlayStation, but let's say if I did, like I had to keep the cord plugged in at all times. I'm like, I cannot let this cord unplug, because as soon as they say battery low, I'm in the middle of a game, I'm like, oh my god, okay, I gotta either hurry up, try to plug this in when I'm like hitting off somewhere, or I have to just keep it plugged in as soon as I start playing the game and stuff. So what the heck? It's like it's like something behind me or something. Like it was like a bird, maybe, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it's I guess it's like it's good in a way. Like, the wireless controllers, like you ain't gotta worry about cords and all of that stuff and things, but it's just the batteries go out. And I'm not trying to with Xbox, like I'm glad like PlayStation, they give you the cord, you just plug it up in the PlayStation and you ain't gotta worry about batteries. But with the Xbox, like if you don't get one of those play and charge kit things, like, you gotta constantly be buying batteries and stuff. And I'm like, I'm not that type of person. I don't like buying batteries and things for anything. Like, I got this camera and I had to buy batteries for it and stuff because it was the battery that it was getting low and things. Like, the batteries was getting ready to go dead. And I'm like, I don't like this. Like, I'm like, oh no, I can't do this. And it's like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a big battery fan and stuff. So maybe others, like, there's a friend of mine, he was like, for some reason, it didn't matter to him that he had to buy batteries for his controller and stuff. I'm like, dude, you need to invest in a play-in charger kit or something. And he's just like, he didn't want to do it. Like, he liked batteries more than anything. So I'm like, wow. Like, I don't know how that works out. But with me, I'm like, I guess in a way, because it's like, you know, with batteries, you ain't got it, like, you just buy them and stuff, and then once when you buy them, then it's just like, you just gotta replace them the next time. But with the play and charge kit, like, that could kind of like mess up. Like, I guess if you leave it in too long, then it would, you know, the next time you play, the battery is gonna go dead even faster and stuff. So I guess it's kind of good in a way to get batteries. But at the same time, like me, I'm not a fan of batteries. It's either a wired controller or just, you know, or just the wireless controller, and it already has the plug-in. And I don't know why people want to like message me, invite me to parties. Every time I'm like getting ready to start doing a video, like, dang, dude, it is not that serious. But people insist I join their parties and all this other crap. But I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Like, you know, batteries, it's just, you know, I'm not a fan of batteries. But me, I guess at the end of the day, if I were to come down to it, like, I like the PlayStation controller, and I wish that Xbox had a controller like that. But at the same time, the battery does go down pretty fast and stuff. So, I mean, not with my PlayStation controller. Like, I've really never noticed some things. It happens, like, very, like, rare. Like, it doesn't happen that much. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I like wired controllers. I don't like wireless or battery-operated controllers and stuff. Like, I'm a wired controller guy and things. So, anyways, comment below what you think. Do you like wireless controllers? Do you like wired controllers? I mean, it all depends on, like, kind of like how you see it. But it's just like, you know, they all have their up and downs. Like, wired controllers, I mean, I'd say out of all, like, it's probably best to have a wired controller because you ain't got to worry about anything. You just plug the controller up. But it's like, if you're playing on a PlayStation, then it's just like, yeah, it's just, I guess the only option that you really have is a wireless controller. Because every store that I've been to, like GameStop's, Target, Best Buy, I've never really seen a wired controller for the PlayStation. I always see wireless. So it's a downfall, but at the same time, it's just, you know, I mean, it's not like PlayStation got bad games and stuff. Like, they do be releasing some good games and things. So it's just, I guess if you're a PlayStation fan, it wouldn't matter. But yeah, Xbox, like, it'd probably be best to get you a wired controller and things, so you won't have to worry about batteries always having to charge it and stuff. So anyways, and that being said, like I said, comment below what you think. Do you like batteries? Do you like do you like how the PlayStation controllers are, or do you like wired controllers? You ask me, I like wired controllers and stuff. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching, and peace.